What is going on, travelers? Congrats on making it this far into the series as I teach you how to build a stasis device. Fusion igniters will follow a similar fashion. Taking a look at all the assembly steps makes it a little overwhelming, so let's take this in parts. See what I did there? You need quantum processors, cryogenic chambers, and iridesite to fully build your stasis device. If you ever need to access the item assembly steps, go into your inventory and highlight the inventory box. Hover over the item, and there will be a third option to see the item assembly steps. We touched on the biodome build in episode 5, so we won't go into detail about that, but I recommend starting with 15 biodomes for each flower. A chino cactus and solar vine will take about 16 hours to grow, so all of your gardening will revolve around these two specific flowers. Not gonna lie, they're like 16 hours, so definitely revolve it around those two flowers. In the meantime, you can begin taking steps towards the cryogenic chamber, as it will take 1 hour for frostwort, 4 hours for gamma wheat, and 4 hours for good rot flower in order for all of this to grow. Next, begin harvesting. Refine the gamma wheat and fascium to make lubricant, refine the frost crystal to make glass, mix them together, and you have living glass. Well, now you need nitrogen, sulfurine, radon, and oxygen. Nitrogen can be found on lush and toxic planets, sulfurine on scorched and barren planets, and radon on irradiated and frozen biomes. All three can be obtained in your freighter, but it's not worth the time. Instead, put the gas extractors and silos down on a gas hotspot B class or higher. 4 gas extractors and 8 silos should yield 6,000 of the gases. Oxygen is used to make carbon and then refined again in a refiner, which makes condensed carbon. I know, magic, right? Now you're ready to make hot ice and thermal condensite. Then combine the cryopump and living glass to make a cryogenic chamber. 1 of 3 done! Woo! Iridesite requires a lot of materials that can be extracted from the ground using a mineral extractor, which is parfinium, cobalt, dioxide, and phosphorus. Refine the cobalt to make ionized cobalt and refine it with the mineral listed in the item assembly steps, and you get aronium, magnogold, and granite. 2 of 3 done, baby! The last one is a bit of a mix between flowers and minerals to make the items listed for the quantum processor. You got this, traveler! Once you have the quantum processor, cryogenic chamber, and iridesite, you can now make your stasis device. Here is how many 30 stasis devices can make you in units. Cha-ching! I hope this series helped you in your No Man's Sky adventure to become the best money maker in the game. This is Azarath. Go beyond, traveler.